officially.
Alright. This is Dad Vlog, take 1. Got my dad here. Say hello.
Hello.
So this is my father, Mr. Robert Clemens. How old are you now?
59. For a human, I'm old. For a mountain, I'm just begun.
Alright, Dad. So the first question is from Marshawn. Marshawn. What's cool about you? As in, what do you like about yourself?
I think it's because I'm down to earth. I try to see things as it is. Everybody makes mistakes, you give them a second chance. If this is about being a father, what I like about myself, I don't put anything about a kid. Kid away from home, they might do anything.
He has 3 questions.
He has 3 questions, all right.
All right. His next question, or I'm assuming
this ain't a genie,
His next question is, do you enjoy being a dad and why?
That's a good question.
Yeah.
I wouldn't change it. I wouldn't, for nothing in the world. There are some really hard times of being a dad, and there's some really good times, Sometimes when little ones, they say some stuff that just crack you up. They don't comprehend what's going on, but yet they have their opinions about what's going on. The sad times are when you have to correct the child. There's no ifs and buts about it. You need to correct the child. Yeah.
The third one is, what was your New Year's resolution? Did you even have one?
No.
All right. Actually, I want to switch you because you're looking at me and people can't see your face.
Oh, okay.
So we'll switch back. Okay, the next question is Maljo. I'm sorry if I'm saying your name wrong, Maljo. What's your favorite thing about your daughters? You can start with Antoinette since she's the first one.
I think the favorite thing about both of y'all are kind of really independent. I like the point that you both made through college. I like your spirit. Now you are definitely the black sheep, because you.
Why am I the black sheep?
Because you were all contrary. From day one you were contrary. You skipped school in kindergarten.
I skipped school in kindergarten. I told them that story.
Yeah, you skipped school in kindergarten, so we had to peel that onion. Whatever your reasoning was.
Yeah, I mean.
I figured my duty to change your mind.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I'm the black sheep.
Yeah.
What's your favorite memory about us?
Yeah.
You can do Antoinette first.
My favorite memory about Antoinette. Now, this is gonna be a little funny. When that young man used to live across the street, and Antoinette told me one day, "Oh, I love him." The youngest one. And I looked at her and said, "He didn't even know you were alive."
That's your favorite memory about Antoinette?
I mean, it was kind of funny. The boy ain't got a clue that you out here living, and you love him. Oh God, help me.
There you go, Tony. That's Dad's favorite memory of you. What's mine?
Well, I have other memories of that. Was funny.
Yeah. What was the question?
Favorite thing about you?
Favorite memory about me.
You remember when what was that rat you had?
Chinchilla.
Nemo.
Nemo.
I'm a country boy. It's a rat.
It's a very soft rat.
Furry rat. You remember that day you was outside and had him on that little leash?
Yeah.
And then I came home and pointed to you about that hawk.
Oh, yeah.
Hawk, rat. Driving up, why is that hawk so close to my house? Why is he flying like that?
And then he died anyway.
Well, yeah, he died. And the funeral we had, that was funny.
The funeral was funny.
Yes, it was. We all had to pay attention. And remember, you went and got the little Bob. Would Daddy say some words? I'm looking like, you gotta be kidding me.
It was sad.
Yeah, your mom was like, you better not laugh.
You
better say some words over this rat.
Right, SD hold 4. I don't know.
Who's that?
That's the next question. That's the person who asked the question. That's their
code name.
Yeah, their little name.
All right.
They asked, they said, it's not really a question, but tell me about the day I was born. How was that?
You were born?
The day I was born.
Oh, this is not a good day. Your mother thought she was in labor. We went to the hospital and it wasn't time, so we walked around. And finally, she really went into labor. And you were hard to come out. She wasn't dilating enough, so we were going to give her a Pitocin drug to make her dilate more. And your mom's sitting there laying on the bed. I think you better go get the nurse. I said, what? So I called the nurse in. And she went from like 4 or 5 to 10 real quick.
Oh.
And they were rushing her down the hallway to get in the OR. And I was trying to get down the hallway putting the scrubs on. So I was jumping down trying to get in the scrubs so I could get into the room. You were covered with Percocet.
Yeah.
Because you were late.
Yeah.
Okay. You've been late ever since. You know, we set the century clock by you. Wasn't breathing.
I wasn't breathing?
Oh no. You would not breathe.
Mom did not tell me that part.
And your mom got really upset. I don't hear her crying. You know, she's over there crying. I'm like, oh.
Oh, because she couldn't hear me crying?
Yeah, because you wasn't crying.
Yeah, okay.
And they worked on you for a few minutes, and all of a sudden you went, ah! So she was happy. Everybody was happy. You know,
were you scared?
You know, it really didn't cross my mind to be scared. I was worried about your mother.
Soar With You asked, how does it feel seeing your children from infancy to being all grown up and independent?
Very proud.
Yeah.
I'm your number one fan. Very proud. Both of my girls are very proud of them.
All right, so Ghazi TV, she asked, did you know that Halise would grow up to be a beast? Or was she always pretty beastly, even as a child? If
even
so,
as a child.
Did she get her beast mode from you?
Were you always beastie? Yeah. Me and your mother always figured if there was a coup at the school, you were the leading ring. You were in it. You know, I already knew that in my mind. If there was something went wrong at the school, you was in it.
I was not that bad of a child. Was I?
You a bad kid.
I was a bad kid?
You a bad kid. You was good in school. You did your homework.
Yeah.
You was a straight A student.
Yeah.
But you was a rebel.
Rebel with a cause, though.
Who do you take after? You take after me. There's no doubt. And when my mother, when you went home the first time, she called me and said, "Yep, that's you all the way. Good luck, buddy."
I think I turned out all right.
Yeah. Oh yeah, you turned out all right. Under my watchful tutelage.
Yesel, Yesel? Where did you raise your children? San Antonio. I'll go ahead and answer that. San Antonio, Texas. That's where we're from. How has fatherhood changed you as a person? As a person, I'm a little bit softer. Girls are different. Can't treat them quite as rough as boys. But on the same token, made me a little bit more tolerant as far as girls are concerned, you know. And my mannerism, how I talk to you. You know, I can't talk to y'all like I'm talking to the troops or talking to a bunch of guys, you know. Well, was that just from, so then it was more from like just being in the military?
Well, it could be that, you know.
How has your parenting changed as your children have gotten older?
No longer can make you do anything, you know. Now it's, once you've, reared the children as best you can and try to enlighten them as much as you can, it's on them now. You know, I can give you my opinion. Oh, you're going to get my opinion.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm going to tell you what I think. Now that whether you do it or not, I don't know.
Would you have done anything differently as a father?
I don't think so. I went to school at night to get an education. Yeah. And I remember when I graduated with my master's, she told me, good, because now we can have some quality time because you've been going to school all my life. You remember when you told me that? I did. I did tell you that. And I thought about it. I said, but did you realize, though, you can't get ahead unless you have education? Yes. And you were very, you was like, right up through school, 3.8 in high school, 3.5 in college. So, yeah, that education, me going to school, rubbed off on you, I believe. Lashaya and ask, what virtues did you insist on instilling in your children? Also, what was your biggest fear about becoming a parent? And has that fear subsided? Virtues, treat people as you want to be treated. You were raised in the church, Christian values. Well, the biggest fear is that you don't come with instructions. Yeah. Yeah, you got, you learn as you go. Every child is different. Child comes from the same parents, but every child is different. Did you want to have, before you got married and stuff like that, did you already want to have kids at all? No, nobody thinks about kids. You don't even think about getting married. As far as children are concerned, we've married 4 years. We lived in Alaska. Had no thought of having children. My dad called, he asked me what was in the oven. I said, well, Dad, nobody cooking this time of night. That ain't what I'm talking about. Then I'm like, oh, okay. What he said, he gave us 4 years. He said, how long y'all need to learn each other? You all right? I said, I'm fine. He said, you ain't got no problems, eh? I said, no. We practicing. I guess neither one of us just really gave it thought.
Yeah.
We were having fun.
Right.
Yeah, biking all over them, going fishing and stuff. Me and your mom, we were having a good time. Now, you, on the other hand, I told her after we had internet, I won't doing that no more.
I wasn't wanted, guys.
Your wife is suffering, in childbirth. And you really look and you love her and you see her suffering like that. It's like, you know what, I don't have to have it. I don't have to see you suffer like that. Your mom decided, hey, we need to have another kid. I told her, hey, that's on you. My part is easy.
Did you want a boy? You wanted me to be a boy?
No, not really. You was what you are. You think about it. A child is born, as long as the child is healthy, I'm all right.
Do you wish you had a boy, though? Eventually, like, you know what I mean?
Hell no. If my son was hard-headed like that in my house for 18 years, it'd have been a fist fight, right?
So you think God was protecting you, like, we're gonna give Bob boy, we're gonna Bob girl.
Yeah, he was protecting. He protecting. He was looking out for a brother. I feel the boys told the same line as a young lady. If you don't stay out all night, my son ain't gonna stay out all night. So that's where I feel about it. So God was looking out for me.
I think he was looking out for you.
Yeah, he's looking out for me.
I usually end every video with a question for people to answer in the comments below. And you have to make this gesture as if the comments are already below you.
Go talk to your father or your mother and ask them, what they think you can do to be better.
Oh, yeah. What do you think I can do to be better, Dad?
I wanted you to go ahead and get your master's. Remember, I wanted you to take engineering.
You did want me to take engineering, yeah.
And always listen to your parents. Though they may tell you things that you don't want to hear, usually they have your best interest in mind. Is that it?
I think it's it.
All right.
I think we're done. Bye, everybody. You wave the camera.
Okay, whatever. Bye.